Bungie just launched a new secret exotic quest. Yes, you heard me right. For the first time in years, Bungie has released an exotic that wasn't data mined or leaked before it dropped. Today, we'll be giving you the complete guide on how to get this exotic, as well as a review on how it performs. Now, before we get started, I do want to mention that there is a lot of misinformation surrounding how to get this exotic. Even while I'm making this guide, a fake article was released essentially instructing players to complete several obtuse tasks in-game to earn the exotic. I guess the lack of Destiny content right now is really making people desperate. In any case, let's start from the very beginning. How do we get it? We first caught wind of the exotic quest in Tuesday's patch notes, but at the time, we had no idea what it was. Destiny 2 update 7.1.5.1 fixed an issue that caused the Solstice Glorbo quest not to drop upon completing the Samuma encounter. Now, for those of you that don't know, Samuma is the final boss of the Ghost of the Deep dungeon, which many people have beaten, but apparently there was supposed to be a Solstice event quest that was attached to it. Now, we spent the rest of the day trying to figure out how to get this quest to drop. It was like the celestial constellations all over again. Eventually, we gave up because even after running the dungeon multiple times, we got nothing. However, the next day, one of our editors got the quest to finally drop after completing the dungeon while wearing a full set of Masterworks Solstice gear. After equipping all my Solstice gear, it turns out that yes, it does drop while wearing this Masterworks Solstice armor. Who would have thought? We said this armor was garbage, and here we are. Now, we've also heard reports of some players getting it while only wearing a couple pieces of fully Masterwork gear, but it did take them multiple attempts. Our best guess is that wearing a full set guarantees the Glorbo quest to drop, while wearing less pieces lowers the drop rate for each piece you have missing. Now, keep in mind, guys, the exotic Glorbo quest has 7 steps. Thankfully, they're very short. Number 1, speak to Eva Levante in the tower. And guys, when you talk to Eva, she will give you the Glorbit, which will begin the next quest step. Number 2, harvest Vex Radiolaria on Neomuna to stabilize the Glorbit. Travel to Neomuna, and we found the best location to farm Vex is the Liming Harbor, where the Vex incursion is located. After killing 100 Vex, some text will appear at the bottom of your screen that says, "The Demi-Glorbin hungers." And step 3 of this quest will begin. Now, step 3 states a complete an Ascendant challenge to charge the Glorbin with Paracausal energy. This quest, right? It's crazy. Now, next up, you need to complete an Ascendant challenge in the Dreaming City to fill up the Glorbin. These are on a 6-week rotation in the Dreaming City. We'll link a video down below that shows you how to complete this week's Ascendant challenge. Now, after you complete the Ascendant challenge, the Glorbin item will be removed from your inventory and will become a weapon in your energy slot. Yes, you can equip it. You can even carry it around and hit stuff with it. Now, step 4, purify the Glorbin by equipping it on a character with no darkness subclasses. Now, this step might be the hardest for some people. If all of your characters already have stasis or strand unlocked, then you're out of luck. You'll need to delete a character to complete this quest step. Luckily, we already had an account with an unused character, so it was pretty easy for us. Now, step 5, launch Destiny 1 and complete the entire vanilla campaign. Now, after purifying the Glorbin, you need to complete the Destiny 1 campaign on a fresh account. Now, I'm gonna be honest here. I have no idea how Bungie tracks this stuff or why it's even a quest step. But after completing the final mission of the Destiny 1 campaign, the quest progresses to the next step. Now, step 6, input the 15th wish into the wish wall to enter the hidden abyss. Finally, we arrive at the wish wall. As for the 15th wish, it was right in front of us all these years. After resetting each panel 15 times, the secret Glorbo glyph will appear. And once all the glyphs on the wall are Glorbo, you will be teleported to the hidden abyss to complete the final step. Now, when you arrive, it will be completely dark, but keep walking past the exploding thrall until you arrive at a giant bridge. Cross the bridge and enter the giant white light. Now, once you cross through the light, you'll be teleported one more time into a boss room, which takes us to step 7, defeat Glorbo. After you spawn in, you will finally meet Glorbo, Disciple of Taniks, the final shape. Honestly, this boss is only difficult if you don't use the Glorbo Strat. Make sure you melee the boss with the Glorbin, or else the exotic won't drop. Now, that may seem difficult since he has an insta-kill stomp mechanic, but again, make sure you and your fire team do the Glorbo Strat, and you'll be done in no time. Just be sure you watch out for the mini Glorbs that could spawn during the DPS phase. Now, upon defeating Glorbo, you will get the exotic Glorbo's Deception. Now, Glorbo's Deception has has an exotic perk, Glorbious End. While emoting with this weapon equipped, all weapons deal 69% more damage and turn all projectiles into glorbs. Nuts! Now for our Glorbo lore. The weapon surges in my fingers. No mind, transmitting allegory through percausotaction. Through the viscera of forgotten plains, where light and darkness entwine. Whispers of a clandestine figure echo through sempiternal void. They speak of Glorbo, a being veiled in enigma, wielding an artifact coaxing reality upon itself. The deception, a mendacious labyrinth of doubt and guile, where truth becomes lie, and lie the apparition of existence. Stumbling, vision dark, grasping for support, your hand finds rest on the weapon's casing. Once Glorbo bathed in the brilliance of familiar luminescence, yet the allure of forbidden knowledge seduced them, whether by divine instruction or omniscient prompt, within the hidden abyss, unknown to mortal mind. Glorbo perceived an artifact of cosmic malevolence, purpose, shape, bound by corporal integrity, mutually exclusive. I let go, so the whispers became audible. Every shard cuts, fragments, every drop pours blood, every lie spoken, truth, entropy, eternal purpose. You reach down for the weapon once more, guided by casuistic foredination. The whisper echo through systems of galactic opulence. Testament written by gods of dying stars. The relic starved of chaotic sustenance. A weapon intent on axiomatic extinction. They bring its deception to eye level and point it at my world. Legends tell of a fire team that dared confront Glorbo to liberate them from esoteric torment. Venturing into the twilight of reality, where the boundaries between worlds blurred and the enigmatic dance with hyperbole. The guardians closest to victory, or perhaps madness, whispered the weapon's only truth, its final shape. I am become Glorbo. Do somebody call Mylan or Bife? I need a breakdown on these words. Now, is this weapon meta? Fellas, no lie, this may be the best exotic in the game. As you can see from this clip, it makes damaged phases a joke, and also completely breaks PvP. I don't see this lasting more than a week before Bungie nerfs it. In all honesty, this may also be the best secret exotic quest Bungie has ever done. Not only is this exotic good, but we had no idea we were even getting another exotic quest until it launched. I'm excited to see where Bungie goes with this. Maybe we may even get a catalyst at some point in the future, but it's high time Bungie has finally given us a secret exotic quest that truly was secret. Again, I don't know what Bungie has planned for the Glorbo shape or even Glorbodon, but if Bungie keeps hitting the bar that they've set with this quest here, it is going to be a stellar year for Destiny players. Fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching, and as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.